Hello there, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Newswatch Nightly. And we hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed some of our programming today as people from Salem, Ohio, uh, chipping in with some great word and music and words of inspiration. I thought that was absolutely phenomenal, and just a whole bunch of good things happening here at NCTV45. Now we do have the news for you, and I don't want you to think that we stick our head in the sand when it comes to reporting a story. Um, it's just that how much bad news do you want in one day? Uh, there's been some interesting quotes and things said down here about different things, and we're trying to verify them. I won't get and put together any fake news for you, as that just isn't our style. We definitely make sure that we can support what we say and that we have resources to back it up. So, without any further ado, Newswatch Nightly is straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV 45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV 45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV 45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV 45, anytime on your time.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic, for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
58-5900. Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-658-5900.
Hello, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome as we get right to it. And 48 overcast degrees outside. In case you needed a little gloom, doom, and cloud cover to go with everything else you've got. And we're going to just take it from the top. And this is a relief to see this, and I just see a couple things. Governor Wolf, Governor Cuomo, Governor Murphy, Governor Lamont, Governor Romdo, and Governor Carney, multi-state council to get people back to work. Holy cow! Let's raise the Pennsylvania state flag on this one. That is the best top story news, recognizing that their states have one integrated regional economic problem. Governor Wolf from here, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, Rhode Island, announced a multi-state council to restore the economy and get people back to work. The announcement builds the state's ongoing regional approach to combating COVID. Okay, this is some great news. Governor Wolf said, "Our highest priority remains protecting the health and safety of Pennsylvanians." I get that. While the administration continues to take critical steps to mitigate the spread of COVID-19, I also recognize that we must look ahead and take a measured, careful approach to prepare for the future while ensuring that we don't undo all the efforts Pennsylvanians have collectively done in the state. Amen. Governor Cuomo, we have been collaborating closely. He says we have been collaborating closely with neighborhood states to combat the pandemic through a uniform approach to social distancing and density reduction. So whatever that means for New York. Okay. So we're gonna take that as a positive news as people look to be able to get back to work, and that just came in just as we went to air. So I think that's one heck of a positive step. Planet Fitness, download the free Planet Fitness app. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, as they feel bad. A lot of folks feeling a little bit, you got a holiday and then haven't been working out. I understand that. As we continue on, more news from Pennsylvania. Department of Aging essential court functions and legal assistance are available. Pennsylvanians follow the governor's stay-at-home order and social distancing guidelines during COVID emergency. The Pennsylvania Department of Aging and the Pennsylvania Supreme Court Office of Elder Justice in the courts remind older adults and their families that essential court functions and legal assistance remain available. The Wolf administration is committed to protecting Pennsylvanians, the most vulnerable citizens, in every aspect of their life during the outbreak, says Secretary Robert Torres. Now, this in from Human Service Issues. Personal care homes and assisted living guidance launches training programs and learning network amid the COVID crisis. The Department of Health and Human Services, and they just call it Human Services today, issued guidelines for DHS licensing personal care homes and assisted living, and is launching an education support clinic coaching with the Jewish Healthcare Foundation and Temple University, University of Pennsylvania, Penn State Hershey Medical Center, the Wright Center, University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, Guinness, and the Allegheny Health Network to help these facilities during the COVID-19 health crisis. We know that there's an overwhelming time for our assisted living, personal care facilities, and vulnerable residents they serve, but we will do everything we can to support them during this crisis, Secretary Teresa Miller. The Department of Corrections announces the first inmate death to COVID-19. April 8th, inmate at State Correctional Institution at Phoenix, Montgomery County died at Eisenhower Medical Center on April 11th in Montgomery County. The inmate was 67-year-old African American, serving a life sentence for first-degree murder and conviction out of Philadelphia County. Now we are going on with Newswatch, and we have to take a look at this sports break so I can get a drink of water. But when I come back, there's some important information about, well, the time of the year and the storms and everything. So hang in there. And let me just say this before we go to break. Pat Amabel, glad to see you. I have a folder that I'd like to discuss with you. So please text me, call me. I'm going to try and call you after the show. Now, we'll be right back after sports.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
And there's the kick. Stopped at, we're going to call it the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Scotties. sometime a little different when you get in different environment. Back to punt are the Scotties, and there's the kick. The snap is down, the kick is up, and it's good. The Shannick 21, Union nothing. Medor kicks it. Ball sails down to the 15-yard line and returned 20 yards. Shannick 21, Union nothing. To the far side, call 724-658-2535.
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner, call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit you.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
We're back, and this in from the PUC, and you know, at this time of the year, you get a lot of storms and what have you, and it becomes very important that you take the necessary safety precautions. And well, the PUC in the mail with this. With another wave of spring storms moving across Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania Public Utility Commission, PUC, today reminded householders of steps they should take to prepare and recover safety from the storm-related power outages. Also, the PUC reminded residents to give crews ample time and room to perform repairs. For your protection as well as theirs, and use extra care when traveling, watch for crews working alongside the roads, streets, and slow down in those areas. PUC encourages residents to consider the following steps before a storm strikes in your community. Write down, print, save toll-free outage hotlines for electricity, natural gas. Okay, they're on the bills that you get every month. Save addresses for utility outages, which can update or repair or restoration. Those electric utility outage sites, natural gas company websites, and keep a cell phone charged, secure the necessary food, medicine, and other supplies. So that in from the PUC as they're talking about the storms that could be moving through the area. And given the forecast as I've been looking at it, we're going to get some rain. Reminder about shopping local. We've had something great happen. This afternoon, I don't know if you were able to see it, but Real Life Church from Salem on NCTV45. We've gotten a lot of people from Ohio, Greenville, Pennsylvania, watching our programming, and they like it. They like it because it's positive. They like it because we're truthful. We'll give you the facts. Sometimes you might not want to hear those facts. However, they're helpful facts you need to know. With that being said, we've heard from the Greenville Chamber of Commerce, who reminds you to support your local businesses through drive-thrus and Temptations Cafe and Bakery, Majestic Grill, Greenville Junction, Gallery Grill, just a few that have those drive-thrus open. Make sure you stop. This in from Pat Amabel. All Downtown Business Association members, in light of COVID-19, we have suspended all meetings until further notice. We continue to hope all of you remain safe and healthy throughout this situation. We are looking forward to seeing you, all of you, in the very near future. Stay well. God bless. And that from Pat Amabel. So, Mark, excuse me, yeah, Pat Amabel. Important note. And I look forward to seeing them myself. A lot of great people there. State Police closed cadets to continue instruction through an online platform. So even the State Police Academy has gone to online. PA Department launches COVID-19 job hiring portal through pacareerlink.pa.gov. Check it out for job listings. Life-sustaining businesses can feature job openings on this portal through an easy online form. So now, with all that being said, let's take a look at weather. And hot Siggity Zag now, 48 degrees, cloudy skies, humidity 77%, wind speed 16, gusting to 35, barometric pressure 29.67, 2.41, visibility 10 miles. And the wind chill 42. Now that is interesting because Let's take a look at the radar. It's clear in Ohio. Clear in Pennsylvania. And here comes Lawrence County 45 weather. Let's check it out. We'll be right back.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
You can round up your stuff.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Last night's rainy low of 53. And how do you think your week's going to turn out? Well, let's show you right now. Radar indicating that that rain well to our south and moving out way. And the national scene showing you an abundance of clouds to your west. So, here's your forecast, and buckle up. Yeah, rain last night at 53. Your Monday, Karen, rainy days and Mondays get you down, not your day. Showers and thunderstorms. Yes, cloudy. Temperature will get up to 63, but the wind gusts, that's what to talk about. The wind will be howling and up to about 29 miles an hour. We'll start out at 63 and then we'll start falling down to 51 and then down to the night where you get down mostly cloudy, low of 33. Wind still gusting tomorrow night at 23 miles an hour. So there is a wind warning out for Monday. Your Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 48. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 30. Chance of snow showers. Don't want to say that. You'll get some peaks of sun, but not enough to bring that temperature up on Tuesday. Now your Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 48. And we're hanging in there with that 30% chance as the cloud cover will really build in. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, 30. Thursday, partly sunny, a high of 46. And Thursday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 31. Set you up for your Friday, cloudy, 50, 40% chance of showers. So Friday you get rained on. Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 34. Again, 40% chance of rain. And then you move on into Saturday. Partly sunny, 56 degrees. And we're going to be struggling all week. Those high 40s and low 50s aren't going to necessarily feel warm, as the wind will be blowing around. And where you see a peak of sun, it's not going to be forever. as that cloud cover will be building in. And that will definitely put us in a different way. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. And
Stand.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, we're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065. Elham's for one great dining experience.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello,
Come on,
friends,
shake your body,
and
baby, do that conga.
it's
No, you can't control yourself
Los
any
Amigos.
longer.
Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
You can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music.
welcome back, and continuing on with Newswatch. The Department of Health provided a COVID update. 1,366, bringing the state total to 24,199, 24,200. You might as well say. And when you take a look at the Commonwealth map, which I didn't get a chance to post, I took some afternoon time for me. 51 in Lawrence County, 4 deaths. Now, as you look at Crawford County, 16 with no deaths. Mercer County, 43 no deaths. And Beaver County, 153, 13 deaths. Now, the Elwood City Ledger had an article, and it was about Lawrence County. Now, I don't believe the article, it aired, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. My opinion is our grade should be very high with the COVID-19 virus. And Elwood City, right on Beaver County's doorstep, is naturally going to have more of a problem. As I look from our location here and north, I don't see the problem for which they're talking about. Here, Venango County, 6. Okay. Clarion County, 16. Forest County, 5. Warren County, 1. You start to see the numbers, and if we take a look at Erie County, 39. So those areas that were the hot spots are still the hot spots. That increase, less than 1%, 0 to 4, nearly 1%, 5 to 12. These are the people that are tested. 1%, 13 to 18. 6%, that number has fallen. 19 to 24. And of those, 25 to 49, nearly 41%. Nearly 29%, 50 to 64. Those over the age of 65, 21%. So I do believe that the social distancing has worked, and these numbers reflect that the northern tier just doesn't have any cases. It's that Philadelphia metropolitan area that has to be watched. The Department of Aging, essential core functions, we told you, are open. And go to PA Career Link. There are some jobs out there that are being posted. Trouble logging in, call 855-524-5627 and check that out for any potential leads on jobs. Now, we're going to hear from these folks, and we'll be right back with the wrap-up.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
This program brought to you by Cummings Landscaping and Design.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Well, folks, that's going to do it here for us at NCTV45's Newswatch Nightly. And as you go through this evening, be careful. We're supposed to get some rain and some high winds. Make sure that you tell a friend. And have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule, that's NCTV45. Now make sure you get that second glass of lemonade, punch, coffee, whatever you're drinking. Maybe you want some extra rice pie or sausage pie, those great desserts from Easter, and have a super evening in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great evening, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.
Of the ocean, got my ticket for the midnight plane, and it's not easy.